everybody, welcome back to another video to our wonderful Disney family. Welcome back, thanks for joining. And if you guys are new to our channel, then welcome. My name is Hope and my sister's name is Abby, and we are the Disney Sisters. Today I have a very exciting video for you guys because this video is in collaboration with our dear friend Melissa from PixieDust and Peaches. And I was honored when she said that she would do this collab with me, and we haven't done a collab in about a year, so it was definitely time to do one again, and I'm so grateful that she decided to do this with me. So today I'm going to be sharing two of my biggest loves / obsessions with you today, and that is Disney, pretty obvious, and Vera Bradley. So if you've never heard of Vera Bradley, they are a company that creates bags like handbags, travel bags, accessories, basically you name it, they make it. And I've just been obsessed with them for years. I love the company. I love everything that they stand for. And they have actually done a collaboration with Disney. They've actually done multiple for many years now. And I have quite the collection of Disney Vera Bradley bags. So that is what we're talking about today. I cannot wait to share my collection with you. It's over here on the side and it's kind of like staring me in the face. And I just love every single piece and I can't wait to share it. But before we get into my collection, I did want to share with you guys a mini little Vera Bradley haul that is not Disney related. I just got these pieces in the mail a few days ago, and they are actually part of a new line that Vera Bradley released for their healthcare professionals. So this is a new line that Vera Bradley just released about 2 weeks ago. It's brand new, and it kind of came about through this crisis that we're all going through right now. We're all dealing with this same illness, and if you're wondering why I'm not saying it, it's because YouTube flags it and does not like videos that talk about it, so I'm not going to mention it, but we all know what we're going through. And Vera Bradley as a company wanted to do something to help during this worldwide crisis. So I wanted to share with you guys a little bit about what Vera Bradley is doing during this time of crisis for the benefit of our country and also for our world. So I wanted to read a few things that I have read from them, and they actually are posting a lot on their Instagram page and on their social media in general. So if you want to follow Vera Bradley on social media, they talk a lot about what they're doing, which is where I got most of this information. But so they said, "We're so thankful for many courageous people serving our communities around the world, and we would love to help with this urgent need. We are currently partnering with local health officials to identify how we can use our factories and supply chains to provide medical-grade face masks and wearables to doctors, nurses, and healthcare professionals on the front lines. Our goal is to produce as many needed items as possible per day. Separately, on a much smaller scale, we have started to manufacture non-medical face masks for general population. We are currently working to distribute those through the most effective channels, including our website." And then they said you can stay connected on social media or on verabradley.com. And they said they're doing their best to take extra care to protect their associates and their customers. But you can still call customer service. You can call them, email them. They're working remotely, from their homes and stuff, and they can still answer any questions that you have. So that's just a little bit about what they're doing, and I personally have seen the amazing things that they're doing, and so I want to do my part to support them through this, especially after all of their retail stores are closed, which pretty much all retail stores are closed, but you can shop on verabradley.com. So if you want to do that, I will link it down in the description box. But yeah, so they were talking about the non-medical face masks. They are so cute. I really want to order some. They were sold out on the website last time I checked, and Melissa and I were actually talking about that, how we both want the face masks really bad. So if any of you are looking at verabradley.com and you see them, message me on Instagram, DM me ASAP so I can get one too. But yeah, so that's just a little bit about what they're doing. But now into my stuff. So I picked up a few of the clothing pieces from this line, mainly because I wanted to share them with you guys and show you kind of what some of the options are to purchase. No, I do not work in a medical facility, so I kind of went back and forth as to whether or not I should buy them or if I should leave them for medical professionals. But the more I thought about it, I thought, one, you know, the revenue that they get from my purchase will actually aid them in making more for people who need them. And also, I thought that by sharing them with you guys and purchasing them myself, I can hopefully encourage you guys to purchase them yourselves and to help them sell more and then make more of this collection. So I bought a few pieces, so I'm going to share those with you. Enough rambling, let's get into the little mini haul and then into my collection. So I bought two different clothing pieces from the medical professional line, one of which is this shirt. I actually bought it in two different colors, but this one I think is called the Cocoa Top. So it's actually a long sleeve layering shirt that is meant to be worn like under scrubs. It's just like another layer of long sleeve. It's super soft, super stretchy. I'm obsessed with it. I actually took it out of the package to kind of feel it, and it's just amazing. So it's a long sleeve black shirt, and then it also has long sleeves that are fitted with a cuff that says VB right there on the sleeve. I don't know if you guys can see that. Super cute. And these are just like the stretchiest, softest material. I wish you guys could feel it. So yeah, so I got this one in black. I also kind of thought this would be a great shirt for working out, so like running and dancing and things like that. I thought this would be a great shirt for that, and it's so soft. Honestly, I could see myself like lounging in this, sleeping in this, and then also like exercising in it, but it's just such a soft material. So I got the shirt in black, and then I got the same shirt in the same size in gray as well. And so this, I wanted to keep this one packaged so you guys can see how it comes, but it just comes in this plastic with the tag. I also thought that these shirts would be really, really great for the price, because I believe they're $19 on the website, which $19 for a shirt, like, you can pay that at like Target for a shirt that's not nearly this quality. So I jumped on it because it was such a great price. But this one is the gray, so it's like an elephant kind of gray, charcoal gray. And then, I guess it's lighter than charcoal, I don't know. And then it still has the cuffs as well on the sleeves, but this one is the gray. They have them in a ton of like bright neon colors. They have it in green and pink and blue, all different kinds of colors, but I just decided to go with the neutrals because I kind of didn't know what I was going to be wearing them for, so yeah. The third and final piece that I got from the healthcare professional line are the scrub pants. They're the MATILDE elastic waist pants. So you could say that however you will, but they're like a long scrub pant. And I actually bought these because they looked really nice on the website. They almost look like they could kind of mimic like slacks, so I thought they might be nice to wear to work as well. So they do have like the key features of scrub pants. They have the elastic waist, which is super nice, and then a fun like pattern on the inside, because this is Vera Bradley we're talking about. They have a cute little charm right there that has the VB on it, and that's going to be on all of the healthcare professional line. And then you also have 4 different slip-in pockets in these pants. So you have 2 on either side of the front, and then you have 2 big pockets on the back as well. So they have a lot of storage in them, which I think is awesome. And then at the bottom of the pant, they do have a little slit on the side so that they can go over shoes or anything like that as well. And then it has the cute pattern on the inside too. So I did order these in petites because I'm kind of short. I'm a little under 5'4", and so I got them in petite, and they fit perfectly. So if you're shorter, do keep that in mind that you may want to go for the petite versus the regular. But yeah, so these are the pants, and these I think were $27 for the pants. So without further ado, now the moment you've all been waiting for, my Disney Vera Bradley collection. So I have quite a few pieces. I have also borrowed some of Abby's pieces to share with you today too. So this is all of the Vera that we own together, all of the Disney Vera, I should say. We're not even going to get started on my classic Vera collection, but this is the Disney pieces that I have. I'm going to try to give you pattern names as well as the years they came out too. The first piece that I have is my first ever piece of Disney Vera, and also the first ever pattern that Disney and Vera Bradley collaborated on, and it is this one right here. So this one is called Where's Mickey? That's the name of the pattern. It's this really cool navy with light blues and greens and teals on it, and this one is filled with like little hidden Mickey heads, so that's what makes it fun, because it's like a hidden Mickey inspired design. This particular bag is called the Hipster. They do still sell something similar to this on Disney, on VeraBradley.com, but it's of course an updated version. This bag was released in 2013, and this was my first ever Vera Bradley bag, so it has been with me for many, many years, and it's definitely looking a little worn, a little faded, because this was my go-to parks bag for years. So it's a little sun faded, and the strap smells like sunscreen, but you know, park problems, right? So yes, this is my Hipster. I do also have the ears that match. The Vera Bradley ears that I have are not authentic Vera and Disney. They are from a small shop, or were from a small shop on Etsy. And I honestly don't know how she got the fabric, but I couldn't pass up the idea of like having a matching bag and ears. So yeah, that's where the ears came from. But yeah, so this is probably to this day still one of my top favorite Disney patterns, because the colors in it are like my jam, and I just love this one. So this is the Hipster in Where's Mickey. So the other piece that I have in Where's Mickey is this little zip ID, and so this one is actually made of the interior pattern of the Hipster. So this one, as you can see, it's like a lattice work of little hidden Mickey heads. This interior pattern, again, is one of my favorites. I love it. You can see a little bit of the exterior pattern in the window there, and pretty much all of the coordinating pieces have the exterior pattern on the inside and then the inside pattern on the outside. I don't know if that was confusing or not, but they do all have that. And then this one, you can see it has the Disney Parks tags and the Vera Bradley tag right there. So this one also has seen a lot of action. It's starting to wear on the corners, and I have carried this so much. I decided to actually retire it because it was starting to look a little worn and I wanted to save it, but the zip ID is probably one of my top 3 Vera styles to this day, so I love that one. So those are the 2 pieces that I have in Where's Mickey. I do also have a Mira Tote, which you'll see that style coming up next actually. I do have one of those in Where's Mickey, but I couldn't find it for this video, and I think it was the only piece that I couldn't find. But yeah, I have a big massive tote in that Where's Mickey pattern as well. So the next pattern that I have, and the next style, is this one. And this one, this pattern is called Midnight with Mickey, and this one was released in 2013 as well. It was one of the original patterns, just like Where's Mickey, that was released. And this style is called the Mira Tote. So it is the biggest kind of tote that you ever did see, and these are fabulous because they hold everything. So this one has a slip pocket on the front, zip pocket on the back. I do still have the tag on this one. I kind of started to put the tags back on them just to keep, you know, keep value up and stuff. Something that's interesting, so this one was released back in 2013, and so it has some features to the bag that actually aren't still on them anymore, but the toggle, the tortoise shell toggle, is one of those that kind of got lost over time, but it actually slips over like that, and that's how you close it. And then this one also has a key keeper in this front pocket, so it's just like a little string with a lobster claw, but I thought that was like the coolest thing ever. And they don't have that anymore, so that was really a bummer. But anyways, so here is the inside of this bag, and you can see the inside pattern there with all the little flowers on it. And this one has, the Mira Tote has 6 interior pockets, so it has 3 on this wall, 3 on this wall, and again, it's just like, these are the best bags. You can use them for anything. And I have used these for just about anything. You can use them for carrying papers and books. You can use them for overnight trips. You can use them for beach bags, pool bags, like anything. Anything you could think of, the Mira Tote works for it. And so that's why I have so many of them, and you'll see them coming up. But yeah, so this one is Midnight with Mickey. Not my favorite pattern. I think the black background with like the bright neon colors just isn't really my thing, which is why it actually looks so nice, because I haven't carried it as much as I have some others. But I do really like the placement on this one. You got like Mickey and Minnie right there in the front. So it's a great showcase of this pattern. So this one is the Mira Tote in Midnight with Mickey. The next bigger piece that I have, the next oldest, is this little one. And this one is the smartphone wristlet in the interior pattern of Bouncing Bouquet. So Bouncing Bouquet was released in spring of 2014. And this one is the only piece I have in this whole collection. I actually got it at the Disney outlet. Way back probably in like 2015, 2016, they actually had Disney Vera at the outlets, which now I can't even fathom that, because like that just would never happen nowadays, and it would sell out, you know, 9 a.m. in the morning. Anyways, I'm not gonna go onto a Disney outlet rant, but yeah, so I actually got this from that. And so this one is super duper cute. So this one is the interior of Bouncing Bouquets. So let me actually open up. You can kind of see on the inside of the pocket there what Bouncing Bouquet looked like on the outside. And I think I actually have a Mickey. Yeah, there's a little Mickey head down in there inside the pocket. And then this kind of like eye-cat pattern is the interior pattern. But I just loved this pattern. I love like the diamond look with the hidden Mickeys on the inside. And then this one has, so it has like a phone pocket on the front. And then this unzips to be a wallet. But I think it's hilarious looking back now. Like, this was a smartphone wallet. There is no way my phone would fit in this pocket. Like, let me grab my phone. I have my phone right here. Look at this. Like, my phone is bigger than this wristlet now, which I think is so funny. But back in 2014, when this was released, phones were that small. Another Vera fun fact for you is that the original Disney Vera Bradley patterns that were released were actually mirrors to previous Vera patterns that had been released a few years before, and they actually took the basic design elements of those Vera patterns and then they added little Mickeys and like Disney touches to make them the Disney patterns. So this particular Bouncing Bouquet pattern was actually like a sister pattern to the classic Vera pattern Clementine. The Where's Mickey that I showed earlier, this one is actually a different colorway of the pattern Lola from Vera Bradley, and they added like hidden Mickeys in it and made it blue instead of, I think Lola is pink and brown in the Vera world. So a lot of the original patterns, they did that, which I think is super fun because you can kind of like almost see some classic Vera patterns in the Disney. And then now, of course, moving into more modern patterns, they've designed them completely from scratch for Disney and Vera. But in the past, they did that, which I think was fun. The next piece that I have is this wallet. This one is in Mickey Meets Birdie, and this one was released in 2015. This is actually, again, the interior pattern of that bag. I don't actually have anything in Mickey Meets Birdie, but this is the wallet that was released with it. And so this one is the interior pattern, so there aren't actually any birds on this one, but it is the little flower blossoms and then the cute little magenta Mickeys. So this particular wallet is called the Trifold Wallet, and I love this style of wallet. It works really well for me. So you've got a ton of credit card slips all along the bottom here. And then you've got your ID window, some more credit card slips, and then your billfold here, and then another ID window right there on the top. So this one I always found really functional to use because your credit card slips, when they're in the wallet, they're actually in the upright position, so they're actually really, really secure in here. And then you have a double magnetic closure on this one as well. So the magnets kind of find themselves, and then the zipper on the back. So this one I always thought was really cool with like the leather trim on it. And yeah, this one is the Trifold Wallet. The next pattern to release is my second all-time favorite behind Where's Mickey? And this one, again, we have quite a few pieces in because I'm obsessed with it. But this one is called Perfect Petals. And this one is, again, like, it's like the perfect mix of Vera and Disney to me. They kind of mixed in the little hidden Mickeys into it. They almost remind me of like those Mickey sprinkles from the parks. I'm obsessed with those. And so that's what this has always reminded me of, and so I love it. Perfect Petals was released in spring of 2014, and this one is called the Mini Hipster. I think at the time it was called the Flap Hipster. I could be making that up though, but now it's called the Mini Hipster, and they do still have this, or like a newer version of this style, available in the current Disney patterns. But this one has the long crossbody strap, so you can wear it crossbody or just on your arm. But then this one of the things I love about this bag is how organized it is. You have so many pockets. So you have a zipper pocket right here, perfect for trading pins if you're carrying this to the park. Trust me, I know. And then you can see a close-up of the pattern here, so you can actually see the little hidden Mickeys. And then these are what always reminded me of the sprinkles, were those little Mickeys down there. And then this flaps open. You can see the interior pattern here is the vines. That one is such a pretty pattern. And I have a Mickey right there in the middle. Then you have your ID slot here, which is perfect to put your annual pass if you're getting your discount. Can take my word for that. And then you have a zipper here that you could use for cash or anything else really. And then this works as your kind of built-in wallet feature. So you have 6 credit card slips on either, or you have 3 on either side, which makes 6 in here. And then this also works as another pocket too, so you can put other things down in there. Then you have your main zip pocket right here, which is just one big open hole. It's like the perfect little size to hold everything that you need. And then you have your slip pocket here on the back, which is perfect for a cell phone. So this one, you can see the flowers there on the back. You can see more of the pattern on this one. This Mickey right here always reminded me of the Lion King. I don't know why, but it kind of does. I don't know. I just loved this pattern, and this is probably one of the bags I've carried to the parks the most when I just have a little bit that I want to carry, but this just holds everything perfectly and keeps everything really organized. The next piece that I have in Perfect Petals is actually this one, and it's made of the interior vines pattern. And this one is the Kisslock wallet. It's probably one of the classiest wallets that I own. I love it. So first of all, you've got like the taupe brown color on the back of this one, and then the little hidden Mickeys are kind of thrown in the vines. I love it. You have your Vera Bradley nameplate there, and that's a magnet. And then when you open it, it actually opens up like this. You have a ton of credit card slips here, your ID window, and then the same thing on the other side. So it's actually mirrored on both sides, which I think is awesome. And then you have like your kiss lock part right here, which is actually lined with plastic. So you can use that to hold like change or whatever, and it won't, you know, get all gross and dirty. And this thing in the middle is actually clear. I just thought this was like Literally one of the coolest wallets I've ever seen. It is a little bit heavier because it's got a lot of metal in it with like the kiss lock and everything, but definitely a really fun wallet option. And then I have the ginormous campus backpack in Perfect Petals. So this one has also gotten a lot of action being worn into the parks. So just like this one is the perfect bag if you want to carry little, like next to nothing and carry into the parks, this one is the bag if you want to carry everything and the kitchen sink. This bag can do it. So this one is called the Campus Backpack because it is kind of made with like school in mind. It's like a great school bag, book bag, that kind of thing. But I've actually used this on many a festival. It's great for the Epcot festivals. If you're going to be like spending all day and you want to carry like a lot of things with you, this one is great. So this one you can really see more of the pattern in just because it's a bigger piece. But yeah, so this one is the Perfect Petals. This one is a little bit worn out, but you have your front pocket here. There's something in here. What is that? Oh, it's got a festival map and passport in it from, oh, Flower and Garden 2020. I just carried this one then. RIP! It's closed now, but oh, that's so sweet. Anyways, I guess I forgot to clean that out, but you have like a front zip pocket here and then a zip around pocket here. And this one has a lot more organization in it. So you've got like 2 pockets here and then 2 pen loops. And I think like the more modern campus backpacks, they do still have this style in the newer patterns that are still available on verabradley.com. But it's a little bit different, like where the organization is located is a little bit different just because they've evolved through the years. They both sides have the bungee pocket for like a water bottle or something else you can put on there. And then the big pocket opens up, and this is where you can hold literally everything. It's such a huge pocket. This one has 2 slip pockets on the top here and then an ID window, which would be, again, if you want to put like your pass card in there or something like that. Something quick access, and then another pen loop, and then it's just a huge pocket. So this one has like a plastic nylon on this side, and then it has the patterned vines interior pattern on the other side. And the other cool feature about the campus backpacks is that they all have the little headphones grommet here, which actually goes all the way through, so you can put headphones up through here, and then you know you can keep your phone in the pocket or whatever. I don't really use that very often because I usually use this for the parks, but you could totally use that if you're using it as a book bag or as like a work bag or something like that. So on the back of this one, the reason that this makes it a great like carry everything you could possibly think of backpack is because of these straps. They are so padded. They actually have foam built into the strap. So they're super great for distributing weight. If you have a lot of weight in the bag, this is going to really distribute it evenly on your back. And then you can see the actual back of the bag is padded with that foam as well. So it makes it super comfortable for carrying. And yeah, this one is definitely my recommendation for like if you want a all day hardcore park bag, this is a good one. This one, I've also heard a lot of people like to use this for a diaper bag if you're a mama and you have a lot of things that you need to carry like for your kids and stuff. This would be a good bag for that as well. I can tell already this is going to be a long video, so I apologize. We're like a little bit under halfway through, but I hope that you're enjoying it, and I love getting to talk about my Vera, especially my Disney Vera, so yeah, this is super fun for me. So thank you for indulging me, everyone. Okay, so the next pattern we're talking about is called Plums Up, and this one is a spring 2016 pattern, so we're getting into the more recent years. I say that, but it's like 2020, so we're not really, but to me 2016 is still fairly recent. Okay, anyway. anyways, so this is Plums Up, and this is actually Abby's bag that she so graciously let me share with you guys today. And this one is such a pretty pattern. I love this one. So it's actually got like a mint green color in the background, and then you have like purples and teals and greens in this pattern as well. So this one is called Plums Up. This particular style is called the mail bag, and it's a crossbody, but it's actually a bigger style crossbody, which I think is really nice. You can use it to fit a little bit more in. But here is a close-up of the Plums Up pattern. I love this one. It's got like such fun colors in it, and it's got a little bit of paisley, a little bit of floral. You've got Mickey and Minnie there poking around the flowers, which is super fun. And the cool thing about the mail bag is that it does have so much organization in it. So it has a front pocket. Oh, I closed it. It has a front zipper pocket here. This one just has the solid purple lining on the pocket, but it goes the full length of the bag. So it's a really big pocket there. And then this one is a magnetic flap that has 2 hidden magnets. And then when you get into it, it actually has 2 different divider pockets that are like the perfect size, you know, to fit like a glasses case or something like that. They're just really nicely sized. And then on the back you have a slip-in pocket, and then the interior of the bag is just that purple silky material, and this one has 2 pockets on the inside there and then a zipper pocket on the back. So that one is the mail bag. The other thing that I have in Plums Up is the Vera Tote, which, yes, we saw the Vera Tote earlier. This one is actually the newer style. And so this one, you can tell there's a few design features that are different right off the bat. So it does still have the front slip pocket, which the other one did too, but there's no keeper in here. And then they've added like faux leather trim, which I think looks really classy. So you've got the Vera Bradley nameplate right there. And then the straps of this one are actually like a purple faux leather. It's like the beautiful purple color that runs all the way down the bag. And then you also have that faux leather on the bottom of the bag too. So the back of this one has the same zipper as the bag from earlier. The pattern, I just love this pattern so much. The colors are like so vibrant and fun, very good for like springtime. And then this one does not have the toggle clasp on the top. It actually has a full working zipper, which I think is awesome. So this one has a breakaway zipper in it, and then it also has 6 interior pockets. The final thing I have in Plums Up is actually Abby's again, and this one is the interior pattern of Plums Up. So it was kind of made as like the coordinating pattern to that one. And this one again is a trifold wallet. So this one has the trifold magnetic closure. We already talked about like all the details, but I'll just do a close-up so you guys can see the pattern. I love these little white hidden Mickeys in here. It almost kind of looks like marshmallows. Like the little Swiss Miss marshmallows that you get like in hot chocolate. But you can see the inside of this one is the same as the other one. But just a great wallet. I love these. Okay, so the next bags that we're getting into are actually made of a different material. These are part of the Lighten Up collection, which is a different fabrication than the cotton. So all of the bags that I've shown you up to this point are made of the classic Vera Bradley cotton that is like Vera Bradley's known for, and these are actually stepping into a new kind of fabric, which is not new anymore because these are from 2016, but it was a newer kind of fabric for them, and it's called Lighten Up. So it's actually a little bit more durable, and like I'll probably stop scratching that because it's probably driving me crazy, but it's got like texture to it. So when I get up close to the camera you can see this. But this one is called Mickey Showers. And this one is like, it gives me all the Animal Kingdom vibes, like the teal, and then it's got like browns and greens and everything in it, and I just love this one. But this one is the Lunchbox. It's actually called the Lighten Up Lunch Cooler. And so it's actually like a triangle shape. You can see there. It's got like the nameplate, so you could put your name in there if you're carrying it to work or something, or school. And then it's a triangle shape. And then this is the front, so you can see the Vera Bradley. This is actually made of like a PVC type material. And then I don't know if you guys can tell the material. You can tell it's different. It's a little crinkly and just a little bit more durable, so it's different. And then it has like the kind of seat belt type material straps on it. So it's got like 2 hand straps, and then the zipper that goes all the way around. And then this one is a lunchbox, so it does have like the lunchbox lining in it. And it's just one big open pocket, no pockets or anything. But this one is a really, really good lunchbox because it has a wide base. So this will actually fit like, you know, Tupperware or glass containers or whatever for your lunch. This one will hold a good bit. So I like this lunchbox a lot. And then my second piece in Mickey Showers is also like my second go-to backpack for park going. And it is this one. So again, this is a take on the campus backpack that I showed you earlier. But this one is in the Lighten Up material. And this one is great for if you know it's going to be like a rainy day or a long day, you need it to be a little bit more durable. This backpack is the way to go. Because it is like water, you can just wipe it off, as opposed to the cotton, it might like soak in a little bit. But this one is cool because it's got a little bit of the pattern, but it's not like pattern all over. So it's kind of a unique style. So this one, you can see the Vera Bradley nameplate there. This one has the pattern on the pocket, which I think is fun. So it's got a zipper pocket here that goes the full length of the bag. And then you have another zipper pocket that's hidden under this little flap. That is the front pocket of the bag. So I kind of like that. It adds a little extra security to the zipper, so it's not quite so easy to pull and open. You have the bungee pockets on the sides too, which are great for like water bottles or sunscreen or things like that. Those are good for that. And then this one has 2 zippers. I think the campus does too. It has 2 zippers to open it. And then when you open this one up, oh my gosh. Guys, look what I found. These are our straws that we bring to the parks to drink icy through, because paper straws do not work for ices, I'm just saying. So this is the inside of the bag. So this one, it's just like a silky material that says Vera Bradley on the inside. There's no like pattern in there. And then you just have a zipper pocket right here on the back. So there's not really much organization in this backpack. But it is a great like cavern basically that you could fit anything and everything in. And it's a great, like I said, carrying all day. Like this is the one if you need multiple pairs of shoes, multiple changes of clothes, like socks. If you're that kind of person, the campus backpack is a good park bag for you. And then this one does have the same kind of padded straps as well. They're nice and thick with foam on the inside. And then I love this Mickey Showers pattern all on the back of this bag too. I think that one's super pretty. Again, reminds me of Animal Kingdom. We're still going. I hope you're still here with me. We're slowly making our way through. Okay, the next bag that I have is different from all of the others. This one is actually a microfiber bag, and so that is a different fabrication, and it's actually sewn a little bit differently than the others. So this one was something new that Vera and Disney were trying in 2016. It's a little bit classier, a little bit more like dressed up than like a classic bright Vera pattern would be. So they had this in like red, black, blue. They had it in like a few different colors, but this one is the black, and this one is actually the bucket bag. So it's kind of hard to show like without it being full, but it has almost like a patent faux leather bottom, and it is an oval, and then the same like patent leather on the strap. But what makes this one amazing to me is the stitching. So that's where the Disney actually comes in, is in the stitching. So not only do you have the classic like diamond quilting that Vera Bradley is known for, but you have the little sewn in Mickey Mouse heads in every single diamond. It's like so cool, and it definitely took a lot of work, so like I can't even imagine. But yeah, so it has a zipper on the front, and then it has the main zipper here, and then when you open this one, look at the inside pattern of this one. Ah, it's so cute. So it's almost kind of like a black and white classy Mickey silhouettes. So you have little Mickeys and then bigger Mickeys. This one is the only one of the microfibers that I have, but it's such a pretty and like stylish bag. So then the other kind of more stylish bag that I have is also in faux leather. This one is completely faux leather, so it's actually a little bit different than the others. And this one is a crossbody. This one I think is called the saddle bag or the saddle crossbody, something like that. And they made this one in a larger tote form and then in the smaller crossbody form. And this one is like the coolest to me because it's so black and white, classy, and awesome. So this one on the front, it's actually like a white faux leather, and then they embroidered the black and white. So this is actually like cutouts. It's kind of hard to see. It's not printed. It's actually like laser cut. So you have the laser cut medallion Mickey, and then look at these little Mickeys all along the edges. The back of the bag is black, like a faux leather black. The Vera Bradley nameplate in white. And then when you open this one, it actually has a hidden magnet closure, so it always finds itself. And then when you open the flap, it's a pretty simple design on the inside actually, but this one just has a zipper pocket right here, and then you have two slip pockets in here as well. And so this one definitely holds like a medium amount, I would say. It doesn't have as much give as like some of the cotton ones do. But this one is such a nice one if you're like dressing up and you want like a little touch of Disney magic in it. This bag is awesome. Okay, one more solid color bag, and then we get into the modern pattern. I promise we're almost to the end. We've almost made it. But this one is the third backpack that we have, and this one is actually Abby's as well. And this one is a purple sketch backpack. It's a Mickey backpack, and this one is actually, I think it's really cool because from far away you can't really tell that it's Disney, like it doesn't scream the Disney patterns, but when you get up close with this one you can actually see the little Mickeys sketched into the fabric. So I say sketched because it looks like they've gone over and over with a pencil. That's kind of what it looks like. But this one is the same style as the Lighten Up the green backpack that I showed. So it's got the pocket here, the hidden pocket there. You've got the two pockets on the side, but these aren't stretchy. They don't have the elastic on them. They're just kind of like a little bit firmer, but I think that's super cool. And then they have like the gold detail zipper on these. And then like a faux leather strap. And then this one also has the black and white Mickey pattern, so I think that's interesting that they used that on both of those pieces. And then it has the zipper on the back, and that's it in this bag as well. And this one again is like really deep. This one's really good for like books or binders, things like that, because it's a really big size. And then it also has the padded straps and then the back there. You can see the fabric really well on the back. And so it's just really cool. Like, this one's awesome. I've seen Abby carry it a lot outside, like in the sunlight. And when the sunlight hits the Mickeys, it's really cool because they like, it's kind of like a disappearing magic trick almost with this bag. And I think they made this material in like red and purple. There might have been another color, maybe black, I don't know. But this one is a completely different material than any of the others. It's like almost like a PVC kind of plasticky feel to it, but it's, I don't know, it's just different. It's like sleek and really nice, and yeah, so that one is the purple sketch backpack. Okay, Guys, we have made it to the final piece, the newest piece of my Disney Vera collection, and this is the one that you can currently still get from Disney and Vera Bradley. This one was released in 2018. Yes, fall of 2018. And this one you actually would have seen, I got it in January, I think. I showed it in a video then, but this one is yet another Mira Tote, but this one is in, this pattern is, there goes my Vera stack, it gave up. This one is Mickey's Celebration Paisley, that is what it is called. I think currently right now Vera Bradley is selling 3 different Disney patterns. They just released a new one in March, like the last week of March, and it is so pretty. It's like aquas and pinks, and guys, it has the Epcot ball on it. Like, I'm not kidding you, it has Spaceship Earth on the print. So that one I definitely need to get my hands on some of those pieces. And that one's available on VeraBradley.com right now, so you can go get that pattern. But it is so pretty. But yes, that one's like the newest. This one was released in 2018, but it is still available through Vera Bradley and Disney. So this one is the Mira Tote, and this one is really cool. So it was released in 2018, and I think it came out because of like Mickey's birthday celebration. That's why it's called Mickey's Celebration Paisley. But this one, like, look how cute they are. So it's got like Minnie and Mickey in their retro form, and in the back, I actually feel like there's better placement on the back of this one. But you have like the 2 of them sitting there, and then look at them holding hands. They're so cute. And yeah, so this one is like paisleys. You have some flowers in there, and then the classic Mickey and Minnie as well. And then this one is the newest and most current up-to-date Vera style. So this one has your slip pocket here, zipper pocket here. You have your straps as well. This one does have the zipper closure still, not the toggle. And then this one has, the interior pattern of this is super cute. It's got like little flowers, and then you have little Cinderella castles in there too. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's little castles in it, and it's so cute. So this one you have 6 interior pockets as well in this one, and then just like the huge big base as well. So that is the newest version, and the biggest difference I think between this one and the previous version of the Vera is that they took away the back slip pocket, which is kind of sad because it was nice to have one on each side, but you know, I have Mickey and Minnie right there, so it's all good. So that is it, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. If you made it this far, you are the real MVP. I appreciate it so, so much. Thank you for like playing in my Vera with me. That's one of my favorite things to do. Yeah, so if you would, be sure to check out Vera Bradley. I will link to their website down in the description box, as well as I can link to the new healthcare pieces, as well as the Disney pattern. So I can link all of those individually in the description box. But go check out VeraBradley.com, give them some love, and try out some pieces. I totally recommend Vera Bradley. I know that Melissa does too, and we're just excited to like grow Vera Nation. So if you guys have Vera Bradley, let me know down in the comments. If you have any Disney Vera Bradley, which patterns do you have? I would love to hear that. And yeah, I can't wait to talk to you guys in the comments. So that is all I have for you guys today. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to go check out Melissa's video. I will also link that in the description so you can see all of her Vera Bradley items. And I will talk to you guys really soon. Bye!